It's been a few weeks since the Jorvigan 3-day event with Darcy, and if you saw my last video, you already know things didn't exactly go to plan.
The leap bit, and another to just be caught out. Oh, the horse is just a little bit short.
What was supposed to be our big debut together turned into one of the scariest moments I've ever had in the saddle. One minute we were flying down that course in the pouring rain, and the next, everything just stopped. Now all I can remember is seeing Darcy disappear into the storm. I mean, other than that, it didn't even feel real until I watched the footage later. Physically, I got lucky. A few weeks off, a couple doctor visits later, and I'm cleared to ride again. But mentally, that has been the most challenging part. I am a little terrified to get back jumping. So today, we're doing something that scares me a little. We're getting back on and jumping again. Me and Darcy, round 2. It was weird. I mean, I've gotten horses ready about 1,000 times over. Grooming, tacking up, the whole ordeal. But that day, everything just felt off. It was like my body remembered the fall before my brain even did. Part of me still expected something to go wrong during this ride. I will say, her calm demeanor while I was tacking her up definitely put my nerves at ease. I've never felt this nervous before a ride. Not even before competitions. I keep trying to remember what it felt like to just trust and to just ride, but that trust got a little shaken that day. I fell off. But you know what? That's okay. It's part of being an equestrian, honestly. Hey, Darcy, you're gonna be a good girl, right, today? I'll bribe you with a carrot. Deal? I feel like sometimes the hardest part about falling isn't even the fall itself. That happens so quickly. What takes much longer is building up the confidence to try again. So before I even thought about getting on that day, I wanted to see where her brain was at. She had a few weeks off at the time, so yeah, kind of expected her to be a little extra. Wanted to get her wiggles out, and wiggles she indeed did have. I don't blame her. She has been a little cooped up, and it's chilly out. I mean, that's a perfect recipe for a few yeehaws. This part told me a lot, not just about how she's feeling physically, but if her brain's tuned in or not. After the first few circles, I could tell she was starting to remember her job just a little bit. Once she was more relaxed, I let go of my own breath I'd been holding in that whole time. It's like we both just needed this reminder just to breathe and start slow. We were gonna be doing a little bit more than just flat work today. Nothing too crazy, just small technical jumps to get both of our confidence back. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you just stand still? It's been like, what, a few weeks? Let's not make this dramatic, good girl. During our warm-up, I just felt weirdly stiff. It was like my body was just waiting for something bad to happen, but I just needed to let all of that go and focus on Darcy. She was definitely feeling fresh, but honestly, she was holding it together really well for me, not exploding, just keeping her calm in the typical Darcy fashion. It's actually not so bad. I feel kinda okay. What was that about? Oh my gosh, you can't be doing that, Darcy. Every little spook and my stomach drops. A butterfly? You're fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It is a butterfly. Please don't do that again, Darcy. I am too traumatized for that. What was funny to me was that I didn't realize how much fear can creep into the tiny moments. Mundane things that I've done thousands of times, like picking up the canter, but I think that was the point of this day, just proving to myself that I can trust her again and do those small things without needing to have that fear response. Alright, we're not gonna overthink it, we're just gonna ride it out. You do not need to be going this fast. Nice easy canter. There we go. Good girl. We're just keeping it super simple. The goal is not height today. It's just rhythm, control, and most importantly, not panicking. We're actually gonna swap arenas too, so I don't have to set everything up. Here we go. We've got a nice little course here. So we can dabble around, do some pole work, maybe some cavalettes, do some combinations, just nice, easy confidence builders. It's just about building that rhythm and trust again. We're gonna start nice and simple, just a cavalette. Okay, we're gonna actually get a little more forwardness coming into that. Sorry, Darcy, mostly just talking to myself here. You're on a roll. All right. Ooh, okay, not too pretty. Lacks some impulsion there, but we're over it. Next up, I think we're gonna try something a little bigger. I'm gonna take on this combination with the oxer, so hope all goes well. Oh, that was my bad. That was totally me. I did not commit at all. Just completely bulldozed that jump. Oh. After knocking the rail, here's where it kind of hit me. I wasn't scared of her, I was so scared of just messing up again. The thing that no one really talks about after a fall is how everything becomes about not falling instead of just riding. So we tried again, and again, and again, until... pretty ugly, but hey, we got over it, so a win is a win. We're gonna see how we do when I take out an element, so now we're just gonna do a basic vertical. No oxer, no combination. Easy enough, right? Oh, okay, yeah, that is what happens when you ride like a potato. I need someone to scream at me about putting my leg on. Just forward. I knew at some point today the nerves would catch up to me. I guess I just didn't expect it to be over a very simple vertical. This was definitely the low point of the ride. I was holding my breath, not putting any leg on, and Darcy just didn't have the confidence to go because I wasn't giving her any, and that was totally on me. So I just took a moment, got off, not because I was giving up, but because I just needed to reset and get out of my own head. Confidence doesn't come back in a straight line. If I've learned anything these past few weeks, it is that progress is not straight. It zigzags, it stalls, it backtracks, and then suddenly lurches forward again. During that last exercise, I definitely felt like I could have called it a day, but I didn't want to stop when I finally felt like we had just got the ball rolling. So instead of packing up, I looked around the arena, stringing together all the elements we had just worked on so we could really ride like a team. One cavalette bending to another on a steady forward rhythm just to get Darcy thinking and me actually using my leg. Then a rollback turn to a small vertical, nothing huge, but technical enough that I have to remember to stay organized. From there, a sharp left turn to that blue vertical, and to finish, I added the one stride combination, vertical in, oxer out, because the goal wasn't to make it pretty, it was more like, can we string a few things together without my brain short-circuiting? Here we go again, just ride what's in front of you. Good. Good girl. Oh boy, she's locked onto it. Yes! Okay, that actually wasn't terrible. Good girl, Darcy. Somewhere in that little course, it just clicked. The nerves finally quieted down, and the technical pieces forced me to actually focus. So instead of worrying about falling or messing up or what happened at Jorvigan, I was just riding. And in that moment, it felt like we were actually in sync again. It's not to say that I suddenly magically felt fearless after the ride, just a little better than I had before. And that was what today was kind of all about. It's just about showing up, trying again, proving to myself that the fall doesn't get the last word, and honestly, ending on that little mix and match course felt like exactly the win we needed. And for the first time since Jorvigan, I actually felt proud walking out of the arena. This was step 1, being back in the saddle, and honestly I'm really proud of it because one bad moment should not erase all the progress we've built. And one fall definitely does not mean that the story's over. So next time, I think we're taking this new confidence out of the arena and into the open fields. Wish us luck!